Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for joining me. Today is day 10 for the Stampendous 31 Days of Halloween blog hop. And so I get to share with you a project using this little stamp set from Stampendous called Batty Cat. Love the little sentiments and also those cute little images. I'm going to use both of them today in my project. So we're going to jump in and get started. I'm going to grab a piece of Nina 80-pound cardstock here and my Memento ink, and we're going to ink up both of our images with the black ink here. I'm going to color in my images with my Copic markers. I did leave the coloring in, but I sped it up quite a bit, but left the caps out for you guys. Aren't these little images cute? The little girly girl bat's adorable with the bow. Love anything with the hair pretty. And the little cat is just too cute, dressed up like a little bat. But I'm going to play my music, and when I'm done coloring, I will catch you back in just a little bit. Okay, coloring is just about done. After I'm finished, I'm going to take my scissors and fussy cut each one of my images out. I did leave a little bit of a white border, but here they are, just too cute. I try to keep with the theme of the Halloween colors with the oranges and purples and a little bit of green. Now I have a piece of white cardstock here, and I'm going to create a window inside of my panel here, and I'm also going to die cut out the same size circle window with some double-sided adhesive tape. Once everything is die cut out, I'm going to take my card base, and using my window frame as a guide, I'm going to place that directly on my card base, and then I'll remove the release paper off of my double-sided tape here, and I'll place the sticky tape on the inside of my window, and then I'll just remove my frame. Now I thought it'd be super fun today to add a little bit of sparkle to my card, so I'm going to be using some Stampendous shaved ice. This stuff is so fun. I am just loving it. But it has a beautiful iridescent hue to it, so I thought it'd add a great texture for my background, kind of like a super sparkly moon. So I'm going to grab a piece of scratch paper, place my panel right on top, and add a little bit of my shaved ice. Now here's where I made the mistake. Please don't do this. But I took a piece of white cardstock and went over it, and I rubbed it really good in there, kind of burnishing it in. But when I did that, the static was too much. It was crazy staticky. So I would maybe gently burnish the shaved ice in your sticky paper. End result, it turned out beautiful. Love the effect, but it was really messy. So, another option you could do would be to create a shaker card. So instead of using the double-sided tape, maybe just adding the shaved ice to the inside of the circle window. But isn't that so pretty? I love, and then the camera's not doing it justice, but the texture it gives is just amazing. Okay, I'm going to take my frame, and I'm going to add some foam tape behind here. And like I said, if you want to create a shaker card, and just to ensure you don't have any flyaways, I think that would be a great idea too. This is the part where you just add the acetate. But after I added my foam tape, I'm going to place my panel on my card base. My card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. And then I grabbed a piece of diagonal striped black and white paper. I cut out a 1/4 inch strip, and then just purple cardstock that I had in my stash. I cut out a 1/2 inch strip. Okay, I'm going to fishtail the end of my purple cardstock. Just kind of figuring out my placement. And then I'm going to trim along the diagonal end. So I have one fishtail end and then one diagonal end. I'm just going to glue my stripe paper to the purple, kind of offsetting it a bit. And I'll place that on my panel and then figure out where I'm going to trim the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my tape runner, and we're going to adhere that directly to our card base. I just added glue to the very top and to the very bottom because it was going to go overlap that window. Okay, for my little images, I am going to use my foam squares and add a little bit of dimension. And the places that hit my shaved ice, I doubled up on, just so everything is nice and even and flush. Okay, now we need to stamp our sentiment. Hindsight, I should have did this before I added my panel, but I wasn't sure where I wanted to put my sentiment. The sentiment I chose says, "A treat for you," just too cute. And I was going to go straight up and down. I thought, well, I'm going to go a little bit wonky with the sentiment. And I think that looks so adorable. For finishing touches, I grabbed some orange sequins from my stash. I grabbed 3 different sizes, and just using my glue, I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle and pull out that orange a little bit. And that is my card for today. I think it's super cute and super easy, but I encourage you guys to join the blog hop. I did use glossy accents over the eyes here and the little teeth for a little bit of shine. And it's going to dry clear, but it'll add a little bit of dimension too. But I encourage you guys to join 31 Days of Halloween blog hop over at the Stampendous Blog. I'll leave links in the description area in case you're interested, and also over on my blog. But I wish you a fantastic day, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you like my project. We will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.